again. God bless you for watching, like, and your comment. Today, our question today is this: why sometimes some people don't like people or don't like to associate with people? Do you know majority of people don't really like to associate or just to, they don't feel like or liking somebody? Why? So we found out some reasons based on my research. There are many potential reasons why people might not like to like, just keep it like that. It can be due to the groups where the people or the group that the person has been going out with, or the group that the person belonged, or individualism. Yes. Or it can, yeah, due to individuals. But some possible factors, which we can say that these are the main factors that will make people, or people will feel like, I don't like, or I don't like someone, or I don't really like, that will bring them into this mindset of, quote, of not being able to just openly or secretly like people, something like that. Let me use this word because of the internet. So these are the most factors found according to my research. Number one, fear and misunderstanding. That is, in quote, lack of exposure. You know, when people lack exposure, it can make them insecure. It can make them not to like people. It can make them not to go out easily with people. So something like that. Sometimes it can also be misinformation, or what they have heard or what they have understood based on their knowledge or experience, something like that. It can also lead to negative feelings. The moment people see people, they feel like, I want to, no, I don't really like people. I don't really, no, I just want to be me. I just want to stay like this, something like that. Some reasons that will make people not to like people. There are many, many, many reasons that will make people to just decide, I don't like people, something like that. But guess what? At all, something might have prompted that person to make such decision, that he don't like just to like people. He don't really like to go out with people. He just feel to be and be. And that is why sometimes you found out that the moment people have this some uncertainty mindset, it will make them to stay lonely. Why? Because they don't feel to trust, they trust nobody, they like nobody, so they feel like insecure always. Because they feel insecure always, they don't really like to show themselves to anybody, because of fear of misunderstanding, fear of misinformation, fear of misinterpretation. Do you know that a lot of people, they can't express themselves? Some people want to say hi, but maybe when they say hi, they don't know what you will be your response, or how you will feel. They don't know what you want to, what how you interpret their hi. And that is why a lot of people doesn't greet. It's not because they don't like to greet you, but they don't know how you interpret their greeting. Sometimes some people may say hi, and in your own mind, you feel like they insult you. Sometimes people say hi, you feel like, why did the person do hand like this? The way she waved hand to me, the way he did, and so on. So these are the most factors that will make people to feel insecure, not to like people, because of lack of exposure makes people to feel also unliked and liked. So today our topic, our question is, why some people don't feel like to associate with people or to like people. So we found out, according to my research, that a lot of things can contribute in people's life that will make them to be, they just want to be themselves. They just want to stay on their own. They don't want to associate with the people. They don't even, when they see people, they feel they will be even like they're afraid. Why? Because they don't know how you interpret them. So according to my founders, he said that number one is fear of misunderstanding. Maybe, for instance, somebody has been in a situation whereby when he say hi, somebody will say he said something else. Or for instance, had some information, misinformation, or misinterpretation that they don't feel unwell with that. So all this can contribute to the factors that will make people to say, I want to be myself. I just want to be myself. Even when you greet them, for instance, you say hi, they will say hi to you. Some of time, it's not that they don't like to be just free, but because of the experience, because of where they're coming from, or because of maybe one thing or the other might have happened in their life that make them to take that decision. They just want to be themselves. They just want to be alone. In fact, they don't want to associate with anybody. They want to just be. They just want to live. They just want to live peacefully. All these are things. So sometimes people conclude people because you just believe that this person don't know. This person is not is just like this. No, please. If you are a type of person that do conclude people, please, from today, you can minimize how you conclude people, because a lot of people do some certain things due to misinformation, misinterpretation, misunderstanding, fear of exposure, lack of exposure. All this can contribute in someone's life that make the person not to like or unlike people. And sometimes you feel like, yes, this person is, in fact, he or she don't like people. Something might have prompted that decision that the person will just say to him or herself, I don't like people. So if you ask them why you don't like people, some of them will tell you people have betrayed them, people have done something for them, people have in fact traumatized them. Do you know that a lot of people have been traumatized? A lot of people want to do good to somebody, and guess what? They turn that good to bad. For instance, you see somebody that got an accident and you help the person, and when the person recover, he will just turn it on you and say, you are the one that caused this accident. Do you think the person will help somebody again? So sometimes experience that people had will make them not to even help somebody, or to trust somebody, or to like people. And that is why when they come to you, they will say, I don't like people, I don't like to associate with people. So today we are talking about the factors that makes people not to like people, the factor that make people to walk alone, the factor that make people to just feel that they don't just do anything with people. They just want to be themselves. They want to live a peaceful life. In fact, they just want to be something like that. Number two, things that makes people to not like people. Number two is personal experience, traumatized, yeah, or traumatic or negative experience can also shape people's attitude and opinions. So trauma can also shape people's opinions, that they will feel like they don't like people and they don't even want to do anything with people. So trauma is or experience. For instance, if a person maybe is coming where he or she had a very terrible experience with the people, that is why when the people come out and said, no, I don't really like people, because maybe the experience is so bad that he can't explain it. All these are the things, the potential, the main factors that make people to feel like they don't like people. So let's continue. Another thing is culture or social influence. Culture or social influence, norms, cultural background, and upbringing can also impact on how people view certain things. Do you know that culture, background, norms, culture or societal influence, norms, culture, background, and upbringing can also impact on how people view things, or how people associate or like people or not like people. So culture is something can also contribute. For instance, in some culture, you don't just do anyhow. Do you know in some culture you don't dance outside? You don't dance with a man and a boy cannot dance outside. Many cultures, so different many cultures can also attribute in someone's attitude or influence somebody's attitude, that the person will make a decision. Hi, God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you. You are blessed. Thank you for joining. Thank you. So attitude, as I said, culture or society influence, that is norms, background, upbringing, call or impact on how people can also behave to others. All this can contribute in people's life that will shape the people's way of behavior. So culture and other things can shape people's behavior. For instance, do you know some cultures? Culture of Africans, culture of some places are not the same with others. European cultures are not the same with African cultures. The same way African cultures are not the same with European cultures. So culture is something cannot attribute in how people associate with people or how people expose themselves to others. So another thing we have found here is people groupthink and society identity. People may adopt certain views or attitude to fit in with a group or community. So adoption of attitude, yes, in a short sentence, that is to adaptive. Adapting some attitude. For instance, you went to Roman, you want to behave like Roman. You went to Argentina, you want to behave like Argentina. You went to America, you want to behave like America. You come to Europe, you want to behave like Europeans. So all these are cultures also can shape people's way of behavior, way of attitude and manner to others. And that will lead the person, whether the person will continue to love people or continue not to love people. All these are the potential, the main factors that will make people to behave the way they behave. But one thing for sure is this: any behavior that somebody attributes, always know that something might have prompted that behavior. So another word is, another last one is perceiving threat, real or perceived threat to one's own interest, value or way of life can also lead to negative feelings that will make you not to like people. So as we have said, threat or real life stories or someone's interest, value, or the way you are living or the way you want to live your life can also affect you if you will like people or you will not like people. That means that attitude of anybody or attitude of people, sometimes background can contribute to our attitude. Where we come from can contribute to our attitude. Where we are living can also contribute to our attitude. So attitude is something that can be intercultural. Yes. Sometimes, believe me, attitude can be intercultural. For instance, you are in another man's country, in a foreign country. What do? You try to learn that place. In your country, you still have the attitude of your country or attitude of where you are coming from or your own personal attitude, which you are born with. All this can come together and form this influence. And sometimes it can be negative influence, sometimes it can be positive influence. But the main thing and the main goal that we are answering this question is that a lot of people do things is not because they want to do, but because of where they come from. So it can attribute, our behavior can attribute how we perceive life, how we think about life, where we are coming from, our personal experience, fear of misunderstanding, fear of people, group things, or society identity. All this can shape the way you think and can also attribute the way you behave. So I pray may good God bless you all and may good God guide you. Remember in all, whatever or however someone behaves, always remember that something might have prompted the person to behave that way. I pray may good God bless you all and may good God guide you in the name of Jesus. Somebody say amen. I want to stop here because you can see the the time is running. I want to stay long, but guess what? Because if we stay much longer, it will be difficult for people to consume it. So that is why we are stopping merely 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Thank you once again, and may God richly bless you. Thank you for your like. Thank you for your support. Please, if you have any question, please don't hesitate to comment or send me the question. Let's discuss about it and answer it. Because any question that comes to me, we are going to make some research about it, and later we are going to bring it out and discuss about it. Remember, our question today is why some people don't like people, or some people don't like to associate with people. So these are the main factors, the main reasons we have found that makes people to walk alone or to do things alone or just to feel like to be themselves. But the main thing, the main goal that we achieve today is that however somebody behave, it can attribute for where he or she is coming from, the influence from background, the influence from peer group, or the influence where he or she is also living. So all these are the things that can contribute in someone's life. Remember, culture also has a very powerful influence in our life, and identity, society also has a very powerful influence in our life. So remain blessed, and remember tomorrow by this time. I want to ask question. What time do you people think that I'll be coming live? Please, if you think 12 o'clock will be okay, 1 o'clock, just you can go down to comment section. Just tell me I think 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock will be okay, so that I will be having a stable time, so that I will not be jumping up just anytime I think I'll just jump up. But I'm going to think also, I think doing this program maybe like 12 o'clock will be okay, or 6 o'clock. Please, if you feel like you want to contribute, tell me the time you think it will be preferable for us to be coming live and discuss the live questions and what people think or what people are going through. Thank you so much. And remember, if you have any question to ask, don't hesitate to write me. I'm going to bring your question and make some research about it, and we are going to discuss it. Thank you once again, and may God richly bless you all. Bye, 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 bye. Hi. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.